Cowboy itself is an Old English word which found a new meaning in the American West. But the main source of cowboy language was Spanish. For centuries, much of the Southwest was known as New Spain. This long-standing bilingual society gave us words like stampede, sombrero, and desperado. In Nevada, Arizona, and here in New Mexico, these cowboys are not recently arrived Mexican immigrants. They're Americans whose family histories go back many generations. More at home in Spanish than English, they've been branding cows here for nearly 2 centuries.
Well, basically, we use a lot of English because that's what's being taught in the schools. But we have so many people coming in working for us that are Spanish descent from Old Mexico, and there's a lot of Spanish being spoken, a lot of mixture, a lot of English with a lot of Spanish in between, you know, kind of 2 languages in one.
This sort of mixed society is the frontier of language change. And it gave the cowboys words like
rancho,
ranch,
corral,
corral,
rodeo,
rodeo,
bronco,
bronco,
cincho,
cinch,
lazo,
lasso,
chaparreras,
chaps,
bandana,
loco,
muy loco,
vamos.
Vamos.
But long before the Spanish Americans, there were the Indians of the West. When the Plains Indians met the intruding paleface, both sides attempted a pidgin English, ironically the source of tough guy shorthand. Phrases like, no can do, long time no see, poignantly inarticulate memorials to a tragic culture clash. The cowboys of Texas were the real McCoy, as the phrase went. Big talkers with a taste for frontier words like lollapalooza, hornswoggle, discombobulate, squablification, and absquatulate. George Shouse and Gene Bell still talk and ride in the cowboy tradition.
Yes, I like it, but I've got to the point where I don't ride rope and shoot and lean on the bar like I used to. I've kind of settled down and I've quit the most of it.
Well, I love it. I mean, for this kind of pay, if I didn't like it, I'd have quit a long time ago.
Well, I like being outdoors and working with livestock. You be out, more or less freedom. You don't have someone looking down your neck all the time and using his pointing finger, do this, do that. You're on your own.
Takes a stubborn sucker to do it. And it takes a really tough son of a gun to do it, too.
The cowboy's life on the range threw up an irresistible kind of slang. For example, bite the dust.
It means you've got your tail end busted. It means he kicked the bucket or he's dead or...
Biting the dust to me is being bucked off a horse.
Hot under the collar means you're real mad. Tight as Dick's hat band means you're a penny pincher. You're really cheap, you know. You just hold on to your money really tight.
It's typical that they have at least 6 ways to describe themselves.
Cowboying. There's you call them a cowboy, a cowpoke, cowpuncher, cowhand, ranch hand. But if somebody calls you a hand, he's a real hand, or she, it means you're real good at your job, and be proud of it. I don't know if I'm a hand or not. I hope so. I try at it real hard.
Backward, turn backward, old time with your wheels. Airplane, wagon, and automobiles. Dress me once more in sombrero that flaps, spurs and a flannel shirt, slicker and chaps. Put a 6-shooter or 2 in my hand. Show me the yearling to rope and to brand. Out where the sagebrush is dusty and gray, make me a cowboy again for